Good morning, everyone. In keeping with my intention to talk about the various sacraments, I know that last week I missed out, but let's continue with those. And today I'd like to focus on the Eucharist, or the way in which we celebrate at the Mass. It always concerns me that adults, by and large, are left with an understanding of the Eucharist that they got when they were preparing for their first Holy Communion. And that's partly because the kids, having received the first Holy Communion, may not be supported by their parents in coming back. And so we don't find a lot of the first communicants at Mass. And so, but that's the focus of our Catholicism. They're prepared for that for most of their catechism time. And now, during these really informative years, with the times when they are soaking up information and that they are reveling in the love of Jesus, parents don't bring them. And I would like to just talk to that aspect. Why is it that parents don't bring them? And it may be, as I said, that they are left with the children's understanding of what the Eucharist is all about. Now, we often would say, okay, that's just a piece of bread, it's just some wine. It isn't. Through the consecration, it takes on a new substance. It takes on a new element that we can't see. Because to remind ourselves that a sacrament is something that it's an outward sign of inward grace. We can't necessarily see it. You say, okay, well, then maybe they're just making it up. Well, then why did Jesus say to his disciples, take and eat, this is my body, and take and drink, this is my blood, and do this in memory of me? And so when we think about going to Mass, people would say, well, okay, now I've got other stuff that I need to do. And so, well, okay, hang on, we need to be careful. There's a reading that would if we had a look at our gospel of today, Jesus separates the goats from the sheep. And I'll talk a little bit more about that tomorrow. But separating the goats and the sheep does mean that there is a separation. And we don't want to be on the wrong side. We want to be with the sheep. We want to be those who follow Christ. And if we follow Christ, then we should look together as a community at what Jesus wants us to do. And so the real presence of Jesus Christ is something we should welcome and participate in often. So I look forward to seeing you all more often, perhaps, at Mass. God bless and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.